gamers, today we are reacting to this insane situation where Theo Von was sued for 30 million. Big ones, dude. Insane situation. I hope you guys enjoy. If you want to check out the original video, I highly recommend you do so before you watch me yap for a while here, because fair warning, I am a yapper, okay? It'll be linked at the top of the description, as well as Atozy, who is the original creator, amazing commentary YouTuber. Highly recommend you watch that before you come back and watch my reaction. If you do enjoy your stay, feel free to drop a like and a sub. It'd be greatly appreciated. I also go live 3 days a week on Twitch doing reacts like this one, as well as playing random games, indie games, all that fun jazz. Would love to have you over there. Feel free to swing by. Third link in the description. And with all that being said, enjoy the freaking video. Atozy, one of my all-time favorite YouTube commentators, Theo Von, sued for 30 million USD. Okay, this is, I'm very interested to see. By the way, YouTube frogs, I'm probably gonna make this reaction. So, yo, what's up? How's it going? Hope you all enjoy your stay. If you want to check out Atozy, if you haven't already, or you want to watch the original video, which I highly recommend you do before you watch this reaction, first link in the description. Second link will be to Atozy, and third link will be my Twitch stream. Would love to have you over sometime. That'd be awesome. I go live 3 days a week. We do reactions, indie games, all that fun jazz. And I also talk too much, so fair warning. Okay, awesome. Let's get into this thing, dude.
Theo Von was sued for $30 million by the guy behind one of the first viral memes on YouTube, and Theo found out in the middle of his podcast.
It pretty much does some type of algebraic equation that gets to a demand request somewhere around $30 million. I think it's around 29.
Why did Atozy do this, or is this Theo Von? I feel like everything I've seen from Theo Von recently himself has been some sort of AI something, which maybe he's ahead of the curve, but literally everything I've been like, what the heck, dude? Listen, I'm not like a total AI hater, but I just feel like sometimes like this, it looks ugly to me. Like if I saw this on my monitor, like not from an Atozy video, I'd be like, I'm good. I'm good. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I have a distaste for it. I also do the same thing with super low quality videos. Like I feel like trying to like tune up the quality like this just makes everything way worse.
9,000, 750,000, something around those damages from YouTube and Instagram views.
Well, what do I do? I must have to work. I mean, do I have to work forever or what?
I mean, it sounds like he's claiming you've already made this money. So the question is, what have you done with all that money?
Dude.
Well, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure that Theo Von is at this point probably, well, actually, I don't know. I'm trying to think, does Theo Von have any like, what is it, adventure capitalist, fun, like stuff going on? Is my boy like Logan Paul out here with Prime in some way? I don't think he is. I think he just has, maybe Theo Von isn't worth that amount of money. Dude, I was like, Theo Von's worth that. And I was like, wait, hold on. Maybe he isn't. He doesn't seem like one of those guys that's like, oh yes, let me invest in your company. I mean, clearly.
What is he talking about, dude? I drive a Ford Ranger.
There we go. Yep, there we go. There's my answer.
So you may be asking, what did Theo do to get sued by this guy?
So I fucking ran up behind him with a hatchet. Smash, smash, smash. Yeah.
Wow, seeing that video again really brings me back. I mean, this was released in 2013.
Does he have an AirPod in? How long have AirPods been around? Oh, dude, I feel so old right now. Oh my God. Oh my God, I feel so old right now. Sorry.
The simpler times. Back then, I was in high school uploading funny moments gaming videos on.
Yes! Yes, Atozy, funny moment videos. Yes, see, if I just locked in and made 3-minute funny moment videos, maybe I'd be popping right now. Frick.
This channel. But I would also assume that Kai looks back at these days in a positive light as well, because, you know, he's made some terrible decisions after that viral clip, which now includes suing Theo Von. But the reason Kai sued Theo Von is because someone else made a fake image of Theo's face and put it on a meme of Kai's viral smash, smash, smash moment.
What? A while back, somebody made a face fake of me and put it onto the internet and social media. And so I am in it.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to Google this really quickly. When did AirPods come out? I remember, I feel like I was like 14, but that would have been 2015. 2016. Yeah, what the fuck? What is that guy having his, I mean, they had wire. It just looks like an AirPod because it's all white. When did wireless AirPods come out? Is it just going to give me the same result? AirPod, what would, headphones? Wireless headphones? But I think it's going to give me like something like this. Wireless earbuds. Earbuds. When did wireless earbuds come out? Come on, Google. 2015? What does this guy, is his, the other thing I was thinking is his fucking ear bleeding? What the fuck? Yeah, we're in 2025. What the fuck? Not important. I'm so sorry. That's so ADHD. I was like, what the fuck has this guy got in his fucking ear? Are they feeding him info right now? Does he have maybe it's right around his ear. Oh, he's like a musician. Hold on, I'm just getting word right now. Can we get a hell yeah?
You know, it's my face put over Kai the Hitchhiker. Smash, smash, smash.
So I guess this face swap ended up making its way across social media, and it appears Kai, or at least someone who legally represents him, was not thrilled about it. So Kai then demanded that all the videos with the memes were to be taken down. And if Theo didn't comply, U.S. Marshals would come to his door and deliver a summons.
What?
You'll never, if you want to settle outside of court, now's your chance.
See, that's the big thing. I didn't realize that this was like the main reason why people do suits like this is to make these people settle out of court. They're trying to like scare them with like the big number, and then they're like, settle out of court for this much though. Oh, we're gonna sue you for 30 mil, but if you settle out of court right now, we'll do it for 5. How about that? How about that? And then they're gonna catch them in this legal battle that literally Theo Von and his team definitely do not want to do, but they will probably do it because Theo Von ain't gonna just toss $5 million out like that. Are you kidding me? He might not. I mean, the way he's talking, he might not have it. I think he has it. I think Theo Von's doing pretty okay. He's got a merch site and shit, right? He's like one of the biggest comedians in the world right now. He's doing full tours. I feel like he probably realistically does have that amount of money, but he probably wouldn't admit it because he wants to seem relatable. Would any of these even be accurate? Theo Von net worth $5 million. Yeah, so he's got about $5 million. But yeah, I also do believe that Theo Von is not like one of those like adventure capitalists where he's trying to invest in everything. Like he genuinely just seems like a dude who does what he likes to do, you know? So I would also believe that he's not worth it. But I still feel like $5 million is a little low. Like you got motherfucking streamers out here that are like worth like, well, I mean, XQC is worth like what? An insane amount of times more than that, probably. Kai, all of them. But I'm thinking like Mizkif. You're telling me that Mizkif, we looked up Mizkif's net worth last year? It said 13 million. Also, he does have a bunch of companies. Never mind. Let me just shut up. Let's just continue the video. Sorry.
I'll settle for what my costs are, which is approximately so-and-so amount.
Oh, he didn't say. Okay.
And then he wants the videos down. So, and he will withdraw the lawsuit.
So Kai is sending this entire lawsuit over while he's sitting in prison, considering he's currently serving a 57-year-long prison sentence for murder. I mean,
what?
The whole thing is just hilariously.
He wasn't capping. I thought he was capping about the hatchet. He wasn't capping. Oh my god, bro. Oh, dude, imagine how bad he gets bullied in prison. Oh my god. Him over the head with it. What am I talking about? Those dudes have not seen that shit. They are in prison. That dude, and he looks like a twink. Okay, that guy has bigger fish to fry. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, dude. Lock in. I hope you got that. I hope you got that gorilla grip, and I'm not talking about your pussy, dude. I hope you got it on your hands, dude, and you are not letting that shit slip, okay?
Bizarre, especially since Theo was just watching Kai's documentary when the lawsuit hit.
He's saying it's a mother. Yo, no, you're all good. Yeah, he has this whole kind of outlandish theory that you have a fake identity daughter account where you made this, but then repurpose it to then post on your YouTube and without having to be the point person that he could go after.
What?
Yo, if this does well as a YouTube react, can somebody please tell me if there's anybody out there, what is the like allure? I know I was talking about it earlier. What is the point of AI videos like this? Like, what is the point? This was recorded on his set. Why is it AI? I don't even know if it's Theo Von doing it, or maybe it was like a fan account that uploaded this, because he probably didn't upload this like this, right? But what is the allure? I've seen this shit on YouTube Shorts now, where they're doing it. Like, with older videos, I don't totally get it. I somewhat get it, right? They're trying to, like, quality it up somehow. But this just looks absolutely horrible. Like, I would way, way rather look at it in its normal quality.
Wow.
Maybe it's to avoid copyright. I actually just realized. It just all clicked for me right now. I think maybe this is here to avoid the setting off the YouTube copyright detection. Oh my God. I'm piecing it all together. Almost 10 hours into a stream, by the way. Sorry. And not everything's firing all cylinders. I'm usually at least a little bit tiny more funny than I am right now, and just a little tiny bit smarter, okay?
It's like a 30-page manifesto complaint he's doctored up from this federal penitentiary.
So is this so what? When do I?
Ted, what's up, homie? What are we watching? We're watching Theo Von sued for $30 million USD. How have you been, by the way, homie? Sorry, I'm slipping over my words. Not intoxicated, swear to God.
Right, that's a sane and normal conclusion of what happened. A 30-page document where he provides theories on how Theo made a fake secret account before reposting it.
Well, damn, dude, I bet you're trying to figure out, like, how the world is built and stuff in jail, man. You're, like, trying to figure out what, like, created, like, you got nothing but time to think. Dr. K be like, stare at a wall and think for an hour. Well, imagine you got 57 years to stare at a wall and think, other than the little bit of time that you're trying to gorilla grip that soap. Dude, right, just been a really long time since I've been in chat. Yeah, it has been a minute, homie. Anything fun new? Any big accomplishments? Anything fun like that? Me, Undead, I don't remember when the last time you were in here. I might have been in here, but I bought a house with the fam. Well, bought a house and then moved the fam in, and then been grinding on content. I don't go on Twitch very much at all. I've been trying to edit YouTube videos a lot recently. Oh, shit. Yo, Undead, drop me the channel, and I will drop you a sub right now.
And then suing for $30 million. You're telling me that him doing a bit about your viral bit caused you $30 million worth of damages?
Dude, if I'm this guy, I'm suing Theo Von for, if I'm trying to get something out, $25,000. There's no way. $30 million. Bro, you are in jail. You are convicted of murder. How many damages is the funny comedian making fun of your hatchet bit? Huh? He's not out here like, yeah, that guy fucking killed someone. That guy literally fucking killed. I mean, maybe he is. Even still. Also, Major Park Champ, you're getting a house, homie. Super proud of you, my guy. Thank you, homie. I appreciate you. Yeah, dude, it's well, I don't want to. I've been having anxiety about like owning a house and shit because you know, like whatever internet sleuths and shit. So I won't describe the house too much, but I'm very, very glad that I was able to like cop the house when I did, because my mom and grandma were moving. So I was like, let's just all move in, and then they like helped with some of the repairs and shit since they're living here now. So yeah, dude, it's just been a dub all around. And I appreciate you hyping me up, dude. But yeah, Undead, send me a link to your YouTube channel. I'm gonna drop you a sub right now if you feel like grabbing the link to it. Also, 35-minute video. I'll be hitting those too. I'm not gonna lie. Whenever I'll be hitting the Benjamin and then playing Madden, and then I'll be putting on like hour-long videos in the background, or sometimes I'll just be watching VODs of streamers. Sometimes, dude. Yeah, you can just throw it in chat, Undead. Yeah, go for it, goat. I would tell chat to follow you, but I'm pretty sure all the viewership that I have right now is either asleep, lurking, or not here at all. That is super soul crushing. I'm not gonna. Is it? Oh shit, dude. Wait, the edit like you're working on, or the video you're watching? Because I totally feel you, dude. Editing be painful. It'd be painful. All right, I dropped you a sub, goat. The edit I'm working on? Yeah, dude. I've been doing a little bit of editing for other content creators and stuff, and dude, that shit can get so grueling. Or like even for myself, I did a couple of like higher quality edits and shit at the beginning of the year, and one of them was like going through like 8 hours of footage and then like chopping it down. Oh yeah, dude, that shit, editing is no joke, bro. I was really yapping about it earlier about like how I don't like editing and how I'm trying to find like a good mixture, because I'm also working on YouTube a little bit. It's actually this channel right here. I'm working on doing a little bit of editing for each video, but not doing so much that I like burn out super easily. Plus, I'm trying to like keep it up to like a really like kind of intense upload schedule. So, yeah, dude, I feel you 100% on that shit. I also do music videos, so that's like a lot of editing too. So I feel you, bro. Editing can be a pain in the ass.
Now, this whole situation recently went viral again, which is why we're talking about it now, as my Twitter and Instagram timeline was flooded with this story. And a bunch of people were asking for the...
I actually didn't hear about the story. Maybe it's just because I'm not in the right circles and shit on social media or whatever, or the algorithm didn't feed it to me, but I didn't hear about this. I'm actually relatively tapped in on comedians too, so I'm surprised that it didn't show up somewhere.
Context to the story. Because back then, Theo was not as famous as what he is right now, so it seems like that story just kind of flew under the radar when it happened back in 2023. So the case has since been dropped, and Theo Von is in the clear. Naturally, who wouldn't be surprised? But
I was supposed to say, okay, that makes more sense, because I feel like Theo Von, like, he was really popular then, but I feel like he's like kind of ascended recently. I spent 3 times editing about 10 minutes of footage, and I was super proud of it. I rendered 86 frames of a clip, watched it in a preview to see how it looked, and Premiere Pro crap. Oh my god, bro. See, Undead, I got my shit to save every 5 minutes to autosave. You can adjust it in your editing software. Oh my gosh, bro. Undead, if you want, I've been creating a little tiny like preset pack. Please tell me how to do that. I would, but it would literally take me longer than just like looking up super quickly, because Google will give you those like in 1 minute videos. It would be way better than me be like, but yeah, it's a setting, and I can almost guarantee there's a video under 2 minutes that'll show you exactly how to do it, because the same shit happened to me one time. I was like, holy fuck, what the fuck is wrong with this thing? And now I have it literally, I might have changed it to 10 minutes because it was annoying, but yeah. You can also, Undead, you can also go into your files for the project file, and then in somewhere there is, oh wait, actually, I don't know if it's, you can go into older versions of the program. You might want to, or the project. You might want to see if that's somewhere in there. Like, it'll tell you by the time, but I've done that before as well. Because it'll like make a log, but it might not technically save sometimes. It's like a whole thing. But yeah, Undead, I don't know if you're in our Discord, but feel free to hop in or whisper me on Twitch or hop into our Discord and just add me in the Discord server and be like, yo, Chrissy, because I have all my like send messages shit off, but I'll send you my preset pack I've been working on. It's nothing crazy. It's just like a couple of the presets that I use the most. So yeah, dude, feel free to, and it will hopefully, fingers crossed, make your editing time a little bit quicker. That would be a lifesaver, dude. Fuck yeah, yeah, dude. Tap in on that shit. There's a decent amount of stuff. Pretty much, if you can think of something in Premiere, there is a setting for it. There is. I don't know if you have the most updated version of Premiere, but if you do, you can set it to, as soon as you import a video, also, sorry, I'm going to turn this into a YouTube React, so YouTube watchers, so sorry that you're having to hear all this. Hit the little next bar if you're really bored. If you have the text option on, or you make it like transcribe the video, right, which if it's a long video, it might take a while, you can then have it delete all pauses from your video. Also a YouTube tutorial, like literally look up like how to auto cut with Premiere Pro. That's what I've been doing with pretty much all my videos, unless it's something where I'm like, okay, there's a lot of tension in this video, so I want to make sure it builds. Like literally for this video, I will do the same thing, where if there's any pauses that take too much time in the video, or like, you know, where it's like a dead space, it's like basically a simple way to not like fully retention edit, but like make videos a lot quicker. Yeah, I highly recommend tapping in on that. I've done that with a couple client videos. I don't really like doing that with client videos though, because I'm like super like locked in to make sure that I catch every moment. But for my own videos, do it all the time, dude. I do it all the fucking time. All right, let me continue here, dude. Holy shit. I'm like hitting my hyperfixation with you right now, Undead. I'm like talking about like, yeah, dude, wait, hold on. Let me help you optimize this a little bit more. Also, yo, speaking of that, make sure, you might know about this already, but make sure you have the most RAM as possible, if you can, devoted to your Premiere. It will leave like 3 gigs or something devoted to all the other applications, but make sure you have that shit cranked like way up for your Premiere, and it'll help your performance.
Since I was looking into more context for the story, I found something pretty interesting about Kai, outside of the whole, you know, convicted hatchet murderer thing. So back in 2018, Kai was involved in another lawsuit, this time against a tabloid magazine that he accused of defamation.
What?
Yet again. I guess the magazine did the same thing that Theo did and said some things that Kai wasn't a big fan of. So I guess his response is just to sue people.
What?
And just like the other lawsuit, he also demanded some serious cash as well.
Dude, if everybody did that, me and Tom McDonald would be in a lot of court issues, bro. We would be in all sorts of disputes. What I do for that is I use replay buffer and OBS. Oh yeah, dude, hell yeah. Yeah. I used to do that all the time for all my clips I would upload. Now I just do it on Twitch, because Twitch I like basically cut out the beginning and the end and then upload the main part to YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, which might not be the best move because there's no captions, and I can't edit it that much, but yeah. So I don't need to watch through like 2 hours of footage with nothing happening. Yeah, that's honestly super smart. That is what I do a lot of times if I'm recording offline, any content like gaming with homies or like online games or like something where I'm just like, okay, I'll record in the background and like kind of record and act like I'm recording. Yeah, dude, that's the move.
Because just when you thought things couldn't get weirder in the world of internet fame, here comes Kai with his legal hatchet. And honestly, I feel like that just kind of sums up Kai's entire vibe. Unpredictable, meme famous, and apparently spends his time in prison writing up lawsuits, because he sued other people as well, including the YouTube creator Dr. Grande, who many of you guys probably know of. But just so we have the timeline correct, Kai the Hitchhiker, whose real name is Caleb McGilvery, he first gained internet fame in 2013.
I don't trust nobody named Caleb. I don't trust nobody named Caleb. Do I have some cool, quirky backstory? Hell no, dude. No, I don't. I actually used to have a good friend named Caleb. He's chill like that. He apparently works a real difficult job. My mom was telling me about it because she was talking to his mom, okay? But anyways, I don't trust nobody named Caleb. I just feel like they are unpredictable.
For his news interview where he talked about an incident where he used a hatchet to smash a man who had allegedly attacked a woman. However, just a few years later...
Is an Oompa named Caleb? Never mind, I will make an exception. I'll actually make an exception for my boy here. Yeah, I've decided. Never mind. Put it to rest. I can only watch about 10 minutes of something happening with 10 minutes, I can pretty much have the entire conversation and build up in those 10 minutes. And if not, then I can at least try it, clip every 10 minutes. If I miss something, I miss something, and I would miss a few minutes of context, and watch 4 hours of raw footage for a 15 minutes of jokes. Yeah, dude. Yes. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. I'm with you 100%, dude. Especially if you feel like you can tell, like, you know, not to be like a cringe videographer or whatever, but if you can tell the story of what's going on in the video, then you're cooking, dude. Roll with it. Okay, let me back up here a little bit. Let me lock in.
2013 for his news interview where he talked about an incident where he used a hatchet to smash a man who had allegedly attacked a woman. However, just a few years later...
Okay, wait. Kind of based. Actually, really you attacking a woman? All right, smash him with a hammer. Screw it.
In 2018, Kai was arrested and charged with first-degree murder for killing a 73-year-old man named Joseph Galfi, a New Jersey attorney. Kai had traveled to New Jersey where he stayed with Galfi. After a night of heavy drinking, Kai allegedly killed Galfi, and his story about the events were very inconsistent. He later claimed that he was assaulted by the attorney leading to the murder. So at this point, Kai's in prison, but then fast forward again to 2021 and he's back in.
Well, dude was 73. Do we really need to give this? I mean, do we really need to give this guy 57 years? You know, dude was gonna die within the next 20 years, right? Like 73, isn't that longer than the normal lifespan in America right now? The average, you know, maybe some community service. You know, what was the guy's background? Was he like a scummy attorney? Maybe like shucks. Can you make your story a little more consistent, and then we can scoop some dog poop, man? Service internal error on my TikTok stream. Hold on, give me a second. Did I get banned? Dude, didn't I say... Dude, I said some crazy shit earlier. I am going to end this TikTok stream. TikTok, if you guys are still here, yo, I'm ending it. Thank you for being here. I love you all. Goodbye. Dude, I can't believe, and I might still end up getting banned, but TikTok has banned me for, like, making these nuts jokes. Literally, earlier with that Natalie Ryan girl, Natalie Reynolds, I literally said somebody should... Or back in the day, somebody would lobotomize her, and that would be better than what's going on now, or some crazy shit like that. And it didn't fucking ban me. They don't give a shit about me, dude. They don't give a fuck. Awesome. It now says I have 56 viewers on YouTube. That is not true. It said I had 78 at one point. I'm gonna get... Wait, how do I pull up my viewers log real quick on Twitch? Well, I need to check and see who's here before I start making fun of someone about me sending them this. Hold on. Let me go to my channel here. My fucking boy Rourke be giving me shit about a bunch of stuff. I want to screenshot that and be like, yeah. Wait, where are we? Is Rourke VP? Do I have Rourke VP? Dude, now I'm seeing the real ones lurking right now. Oh my god, absolute jeez. Okay, well, I don't think it counts everyone, because if this counted everyone, I would have like 4 viewers. No, not actually. Actually, no, this might be the right amount. No, actually, this doesn't. It counts 9. Anyways, I'm gonna take a screenshot of that and send it to my boy and be like, yeah, how about this? Hop off. Next time he's talking some shit to me. 80 viewers, no biggie. I would be cooking if I had the whole story, but if I missed any replay buffer and lost context, I could just describe a brief summary of the context from memory. Oh, yeah, dude, that's actually gas. That's actually so good. Yeah, like just do a little voiceover. Yeah. On the screen for a few seconds and not be super upset about losing a few moments. Yeah, dude, absolutely. I feel like that's the best way to do it, especially if you're just like trying to like, you know, get going, like build a decent following. Like you can worry about doing really high production shit when you got even more subs.
In the headlines.
Or whatever.
This time,
you're like concurrently getting like over 500 views a video. I mean, honestly, you could probably do the shit you're doing until any level. Like, I would imagine that's probably what like a bunch of those gaming content creators do. Like thinking back to like when I would watch Misfits, like back in like 2019, 2020, that's probably exactly what they were doing. Wait, or 2018? Whenever they were like really like kind of in their prime. That's probably what they're doing. They're probably using a replay buffer.
It wasn't for another violent crime. It was all for a defamation lawsuit Kai, now behind bars, filed against the YouTube creator Todd Grande, accusing him of slander in a video that he published. So Theo Von is not Kai's first internet personality lawsuit. He's done this before.
Yeah.
Grande, who's a licensed therapist and counselor, had uploaded a video titled Kai the Hitchhiker, Analysis of a Hatchet-Wielding Personality, in which he provided a psychological breakdown of McIlvary's behavior based on the whole smash incident and the events that followed.
That's fire.
This is Dr. Grande. Today's question is, can I analyze the case of Caleb McGillivray, who is also known as Kai?
Dude, you know what else made me feel old? I was thinking about AirPods and shit. This fucking microphone, when they dropped the Chode Shore, oh my God, bro, this is making me feel old. We're talking about like shit that happened prior to 2023, and I'm seeing this microphone. I'm like, oh my God, that shit did come out like 2021 or some shit like that. Oh my God, time's going by so fucking fast.
The hatchet-wielding hitchhiker. Just a reminder, I'm not diagnosing anybody in this video, only speculating about what could be happening in a situation like this. If you enjoy this video, please like it, subscribe to my channel, and consider supporting me on Patreon.
I might have to start watching this, guys, so I can learn how to gaslight my Twitch chat more, actually. Yeah, I think that'd actually be good. I love gaslighting Twitch chat. It's probably my like top 5 favorite activities, honestly. Oh, man.
Patreon. I'll put the link to Patreon in the description for this video. So first I'll look at the background, the timeline of various incidents.
I guess Kai heard Patreon and his name and started rubbing his hands together like some evil villain. Also,
can you even watch YouTube in prison? Like, I know people be posting like TikToks and shit like that, right? But like, can you even watch like a YouTube video? Like, do you have much time on the, like, is this guy just like Googling his name over and over again? Or not his real name, Mr. Caleb? Look up Kai, whatever.
Side note. What is this guy gonna do with the money when he's locked up for another 50 or so years?
Does he have a
dude's
family?
Trying to buy cigarettes for the whole yard or something? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Why are you filing slap lawsuits, essentially, to creators with outrageous amounts of money attached to them? But here he claimed that
I'm telling you, he should have done the small amount shit. Like, hey, I'm gonna sue you for $35,000, or we can settle out of court for $10,000 right now. You kidding me? Theo Von would be like, all right, fuck it. Well, actually, I don't know about Theo Von. Bigger content creators, like if you know, a Joe Rogan type build had that shit happening, like, hey, we're gonna fucking take you to court, or you can pay me $10,000 out of court, and he's probably gonna be like, well, the court cost would probably be this, so it'd really be like, if we just settled this, it'd be like biting like a couple K maybe, or even saving a couple. That should have been his play, not fucking millions of dollars. There's no fucking way. Maybe he's just doing this shit because he's bored as fucking jail. Maybe he's like, fuck it, might as well. Because doesn't he need like is there like the reverse of a public defender? A public offender? Wait, whoa. Offender of what? Wait, hold on. Is there a fucking public version of whatever he wants to do, you know, that will serve these people, these things, right? Is that a thing, or is that not a thing? I mean, it is America, so who knows? Oh, I even managed to salvage a zombies game with randoms where I met these super funny and chill dudes. We were cooking with some serious content, making great jokes, and I put the game in the video, even though I recorded it without in-game audio by accident, since I didn't check OBS. Oh, if OBS Studio was capturing the audio of the game I was playing, so I just had the audio of my mic and the in-game voice chat, since I have virtual cable that that captures in-game VC. Dude, fuck yeah, bro. The way I saved the video was I just edited in some goofy non-copyrighted music over the VC and mic capture and save the entirety of the footage. That's awesome, dude. W resourcefulness. Yeah, dude, I had the realization last night. Well, technically not last night now. The night before, when I was high as shit, about to go to sleep, I was like, dude, in-game mics are low-key like another way of doing stand-up work. Like, I could literally just get on Valorant and do a bunch of Swift plays, or get on Fortnite and whatever. Wherever people use their microphones, at least a decent amount, and do like, just ask these people like, yo, what do you do for work? And just start messing with them. Or not messing with them, but like just asking them shit and like making jokes about it. Seeing like what I can make jokes about. Because sometimes you'll get people that are like super quiet, and then maybe they'll give you something that's like funny. But then you'll get some loudmouth motherfuckers. I love when you ask them questions about themselves. Plus, if they like fucking freak out, clip. If they don't freak out and I say something funny, clip. Worst comes to worst, I'm playing a game that is somewhat visually stimulating to chat while trying to make jokes while also joking with chat. So
Todd caused emotional distress and hurt his potential for earnings, particularly from the viral meme persona. Because, you know, Todd's video was really what damaged his reputation, not, you know, murdering a guy.
Pigsters,
One would think that would do a little
homie?
bit more damage to your reputation, but hey, what do I know? He claimed the video led to lost revenue from social media and crowdfunding, even going as far to request $2.9 million from Todd. The amount of ad revenue he believed Todd had earned from that video is just absolute.
2.9 million?
Dude, I mean, hey, if only we made that much money off of videos, that would be outrageous. You would have so many YouTube billionaires at that point. So it's safe to say that's the most disgusting overestimation I've heard.
Dude, I don't even... Well, no, actually, I shouldn't say I don't even know if Markiplier makes that much. He definitely makes that much. I was about to go to the YouTube, the YouTube, not channel, website that Mr. Beast set up and start checking this shit. Wait, actually, let me check with Tozy really quickly. Let's chat. Or do we want to bag watch real quick? Oh, there we go. It says the view stats. Let's bag watch. Last 30 days, 70 million. 37,000, which is down. How much a year? 330,000. Hey, Tozy, you're not doing too bad for yourself, my boy. You are not doing too bad for yourself. 120,000. I mean, that's low end. He could be making almost $1 million, but this is almost never. Like, this is like literally like the best CPMs, which I can guarantee you a commentary channel is not getting. That's like YouTube Kids money right there, dude. My channel, hold on, let's look this up. Christian TG. Oh wait, that's CHRISTIN TG 92. Let's look at my shit. TV. It is saying 32 to 93. I have, drumroll please, $46. Almost 45. Actually, I think it went down because it updated all my stats. I think the views went up a little bit, like a tiny, small, yeah. $46.09. So it's somewhat close. Kind of, sort of. Also, not too bad. Not too bad for your boy. Oh, number 6. We will take it. 5 views. Not bad. That's not bad for the first few hours. How we doing? I'm doing great, homie. My sinuses kind of hurt a little bit, but other than that, I'm amazing. This stream's been great. Been live for fucking 10 hours. We're doing some reacts for some content for the YouTube channel. Catching up with my homie Undead. How are you doing? Did you just wake up? It made the video look and sound like I had just recorded a podcast with these random people and threw some random COD Zombies footage on it for visual stimulation. Dude, that's awesome, bro. Yeah, dude, it sounds like you're fucking cooking. I will definitely try and tap it on your YouTube channel whenever you upload some shit. Actually, wait, hold on. Let me make sure that I have notifications on for your channel really quickly. I subbed. I want to make sure. Let's see. All. There we go. All right, I'm tapped in, brother. Whenever you upload next, I will be tapped in. Also, I would recommend, you probably already know this, Undead, but making, oh, no. Fuck, sorry. I accidentally almost closed OBS there. I would recommend making short form content out of the long form content if you aren't already. And then here's the other thing. This is what I do on short form. Like this short form video, if you go into you can just go to analytics, but you can go to details and then you can add a related video. I would just feed it into the long form. That's what I do. That's how I've converted. I would love to see, there might be a stat somewhere that will tell me how many shorts to long form views I have, or like recommended from shorts, right? But I can guarantee you it's at least like a couple hundred. Been up since 11 a.m. last night, currently 6 a.m. Don't want to miss my 18th. Yo, happy birthday, Unk. And I've been working on it for months. I just finished the captions and stuff. Dude, fuck yeah. I just got off work, homie. Are you in the US or are you somewhere else? Undead.
I've heard of what YouTubers
make. Dude, also Undead. That fucking caption or the auto transcribe thing will also help you caption faster. You can like adjust them and everything. You live in Ohio? Hey, bro, we right next to each other. Hell yeah, dude. That's crazy. You working nights like that? Yeah, I work nights too myself. No biggie. Some people might say I'm the backbone of the economy. Streamer. I know. Streamer and music videos. Yeah, I'm kind of the backbone of the economy. I'm kind of like the under the desk support for the 9-to-5 worker. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm there to like help boost them up. As a Twitch streamer, I'm here to make y'all feel better, okay? You're a farmer? Yeah, you're actually like a backbone of the economy. Can finally buy alcohol? Okay, where the fuck are you? Like fucking, I was gonna say Germany, but that's like 14 there. You can drink there. Australia? Canada? I don't know their laws. I know in the US it's 21. Canada! I fucking knew it. I work in a tempered glass company? I mean, pretty much the same thing, dude. You're working at a fucking, it sounds like a blue collar ass job. Fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah. Thank you for your service.
Not even Mr. Beast makes $2.9 million in ad revenue off of a single video, and his videos cost millions of dollars. Kai also wanted the video taken down and sought ownership of Todd's YouTube and Patreon accounts because that's something the court apparently can do. I know Kai was looking for money here, but after watching Grande's video, it's just loaded with fascinating takes from Kai.
He continued to make controversial social media posts, like one in which he stated he wanted to be in an adult film and have the profits go to a group that gives shotguns to single mothers in poverty-stricken areas.
Ooh, okay.
I guess so they could blast their way out of poverty.
Uh-oh, somebody's dangerously based. Based alert! Ooh, 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 ooh. Pigsters, cover your Canadian ears, dude. Shotguns, poverty, you don't know nothing about that. You know we have to pay for healthcare here?
Oh, but in Canada, you have to wait a week.
Sorry, I was pre-planning whatever chat might say. Not you. I'm too tired to edit today, so I'm gonna try to re-edit what I was working on last week. Dude, fuck yeah, bro. What was Lost? Yeah, dude, that shit's the worst. The worst. So I had a project recently that got like just having it open like was too much for my computer. It was really fucking annoying. I had to reload a previous and then pick by hand which one I actually wanted to render. I threw in media encoder because it was a couple of different videos because I was doing the thing where like I edit the intro a little bit and then I do the auto cut and then I like sure up things, right? There's like 8 videos and it just wouldn't work. So I had to keep, yeah, dude. Dude, fuck yeah, Undead. Sounds good, bro.
I'm not really sure.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was the most reasonable thing Kai has said in the last decade. Obviously, the court found that this didn't have jurisdiction over Todd Grande, as Todd had no professional or personal ties to New Jersey, where McGilvey was incarcerated. And the judge also noted that Kai had no facts connecting the video to New Jersey, dismissing the claim that Todd's content aimed for New Jersey specifically. The judge also stated that the defendant's YouTube channel and his videos are passive. Defendant's videos are intended for a wide audience and may be viewed by any person in any location. So fast forwarding to 2023, and the Theo Von lawsuit is starting to make a lot more sense because Kai is just good at getting involved in legal troubles for no real upside even. I guess he's just bored in prison. He's just filing lawsuits.
That's what I was going to say. He's literally like, especially if the shit's free or it's going to go on his prison debt that he's not going to fucking pay when he's like 90 and he gets out if he's lucky to live that long. So you didn't like what I said there? It asked if I really wanted to send send that since it might contain offensive themes or something like that. I'm like, huh? That was offensive about that? Oh, what did you say? Once it's done, I'll hit you. That's what it was. Dude, that shit keeps hitting me too. I'll be like, yo, I'll hit you up. And it's like, are you sure you want to send this? And then sometimes the auto mod, if somebody has their like auto mod somewhat turned up, like mine's all the way down and it'll still catch it. If somebody has their auto mod even on like 1, if I say I'll hit you up, it will. Like, I don't know if their fucking AI bot doesn't know how to like, it's just looking for certain terms. And so it won't read the whole message. Right? Or your previous messages or whatever. But yeah, dude, it's I mean, I get it, but it's also stupid. Start thinking I'm gonna fucking raid their house or some shit. Yeah, literally. Dude, I remember one time I couldn't type in a poll the words zip up. Now that's changed. That was like 2022. That's changed since the Dan Clancy era really took full effect. But yeah, I was like, this is against our community guidelines. I was like, how the fuck is zip up against your community guidelines for a Twitch poll?
As a hobby. But if there's anything we've learned from Kai's history, he is no stranger to the courtroom, even if his legal claims are as strange as his life story. I guess though, when a dude behind a viral meme decides to take on a podcast host over a simple joke, we know we've truly entered like uncharted waters when it comes to the courtroom. I feel like I always comment the internet just keeps becoming more and more fascinating, to put it lightly.
Yeah, dude.
So, it's safe to say that that's staying true even with the story here today. But because there was so many people talking about this story over the last week, I decided to cover it, even though that it was back in 2023, but I still thought it was an interesting story to cover. But other than that, we got so many wild stories that are coming in the next few weeks, so make sure to subscribe to not miss those, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Tozy. Oh, did it go to the next video in the play? No, go back.
Theo Von was sued for 30.
I have to read the comments to extend the video, even though it's going to be like 45 minutes already. He defamed me and made me look bad, is in prison for murder, looking great. Yeah, do I have to work forever or what? Join the club, bro. None of us retire now. Yeah, Theo Von really thinks he's going to get out of this shit. Okay, dude. He's allowed to get out of this shit. Like, he's the millionaire he is. No, dude. Welcome to fucking not having Social Security, buddy. Because we have idiots as politicians on both sides. He'll be suing a Tozy after hearing about this video. Literally, dude. Pretty sure this lawsuit will be dismissed entirely. Pure stupidity. Well, Brittany, he did say that in the video. So, dude, I had somebody, literally, I woke up earlier, and I had somebody say, like, 15-minute video made to 46 minutes because of this stupid reaction. Oh, my God, I went in on the dude. Because I literally I said twice, verbally, in the video. Original video at the top of the description, and then I said verbally at least once, I talk too much in these videos, fair warning, right? I said all this shit, and this dude is still out here being like, shit reaction. So basically it ended in me being like, hey bro, by the way, sorry if you're like special needs or something, I'm just cooking you right now, hope you have a good day. So yeah, it was the whole thing. It was pretty swag. So this is a Donald Trump moment, dude. Oh my God. I could unhook a can of worms. But my dad yelling at me and how conservatives are actually the ones trying to save Social Security. And then we got Elon Musk. Yeah, it's a whole thing. I could unpack it all. I fucking hate all U.S. politicians. Except for maybe Bernie. Actually, no, except for Bernie. I love Bernie. But he literally could drop dead tomorrow. So we're basically cooked, low-key. respectfully. Trying to respect everyone's opinions as long as it's not totally emotional, you know? So I'm sure that some chatters and also some people that might watch this reaction video have differing opinions, but yeah. That'd be the moment where you scream into your microphone, I'm the content creator. I'm the one reacting to this video. I can pause whenever the fuck I want to. Yeah, dude. If it had been in chat, dude, I would. I mean, the thing is, like, these people that say these horrible, or not horrible, but like just, you know, mean, useless slop content, right? Or slop comments. I'm the one making slop content. Here, pal. They would never say this shit in a live stream because they know that they possibly could get checked. And I think when they comment shit, they think that I won't check them, which is the difference. Now that I'm on this, you know, era of my YouTube content creation, I will probably check them. Not always, but a lot of the time. Or I'll just say some crazy shit to them. I'll just, like, make some gay remark, and then they'll get too scared to reply because they're, like, closeted. But anyways, yeah, I think that's enough on the Theo Von video.